There have been several calls for the Office of the Political Ombudsman to probe the allegations of vote buying and intimidation by Dons, which came from the Dr. Peter Phillips and Peter Bunting campaign teams in recently held PNP presidential elections. However, days after the election, while speaking on JNN's Interface on Thursday, Political Ombudsman Donna Parchment Brown shared her views on whether her office can investigate.
Now, my office must do no harm. Whenever we intervene, it should improve the situation. Our objective is around the larger body politic. As at this time, neither of the groups who made those allegations have come to me or written to me. I understand there's an internal monitoring committee.
Yes.
And there are other internal processes that are at work, potentially to address these and other matters. I am aware also that the code does provide, the eighth code is really about the code of ethics. Mm-hmm. And it encourages efforts within organizations.
Yes.
Where there are conflicts. So within the political party or the parties in conflict with one another, to use some mechanism to try and talk through or work through some of these matters.
When asked about her final decision made, Mrs. Parchment Brown expressed what will happen.
I have not made a decision beyond conducting an inquiry. I have not made a decision that I will conduct an investigation. And I know there are a few people out there who are drawing different conclusions about why I have not come out and said, I am investigating. And I hope what we have discussed has helped them to better understand. We all should be familiar with the code. We all should be familiar with the law. Not every allegation can be investigated. And a decision about investigating doesn't have to come quickly. It has to be timely. In other words, it has to be relevant. But the fact that, say, the elections are over does not mean that it's still not important.
In the meantime, the political ombudsman says the country should know by next week what her decision is in relation to the call for a probe.
And that some of the times it's pretty obvious at the beginning that if you don't say something quickly, a situation is going to deteriorate and harm will be done to the public.
Yes.
In this case, there was no time to speak with those who were involved on the matter before they were ready to make a decision. No. I'm hoping within the coming week, certainly over the next 5 to 10 days, to make a determination as to whether an investigation is necessary or not. And also if a public statement regarding this and related matters would be necessary at this time.
Kimberly Broderick, Frontline News.